Good morning, everyone. I'm often asked a question that why is the sleep study such an expensive test? So I thought let's go over a few facts about a sleep study, and then maybe that will help one to understand that why is this such an expensive test. So what is a sleep study? In a sleep study, we monitor signals from the brain, from the muscles, breathing, snoring, heart rate, body position, and your leg movements all through the night. And how is this done? This is done with the help of a device which records the data. Usually this is done in the presence of a technician, and that individual is trained how to place the sensors, how to collect the data, how to read the data at night, and then take some important decisions. This test is then in detail viewed the next day by another trained person who spends minimum of 2.5 hours to 3 hours. He has to look at each and every page of the recording and decide, is this page abnormal, is the page normal, etc., and come to a final conclusion. Following this, a doctor who is also trained in this field is then also goes through the whole record to determine the degree of abnormality and what are the variations, etc. So thus in total, this one test requires minimum of 3 to 4 individuals, and total time just for that test alone can be anywhere between 12 to 15 hours. So thus I hope this question or this query, which is often there in people's mind, that why is this test so expensive, has been resolved and solved. What about our center? So at Neurology and Sleep Center, we take great care to ensure that the studies, whether they are done at the patient's home or at our center, are conducted by the technicians who have been thoroughly trained in this field. We take feedbacks from all patients very frequently and implement whatever their suggestions are. In addition, the technicians are sent for training as often as possible to all updates. So they are continuously trained to keep in touch with the latest developments. All studies are then next day reviewed by another trained person who is certified in the examinations and is cleared by the American boards. And then the doctor who has a minimum of at least more than 15 years of experience. So thus, the studies at Neurology Sleep Center, we can say, are of the highest quality and a good standard, so that people can get an answer to their issues about sleep and we can help them resolve it. Thank you so much for your patient hearing.